Of you, welcome to maths class. So today we will learn how to find out the roots using completing square. So we'll see question number 1 for how to find out the roots using completing square. We can find out the roots using three methods: by factorization, by quadratic equation, and by completing squares. So this is one of the three methods, completing squares. And for that, first work to remove the coefficient of x square. X square should be free. There should not be any coefficient. For that, every term we will divide by 2. You all try to understand. Okay? So dividing every term by 2 plus x by 2, 4 by 2 equal to 0 by 2. So what is done here? Now divided both sides by 2. Divided both sides by 2. Then 2 cancelled, getting x square plus x by 2 plus 2 is 4 equal to 0. Now the second sign that we are finding plus, so we need to apply the formula for plus 1. So we need to apply these two formula. Write down the formula first. A square plus 2ab plus b square. Its formula is a plus b whole square. Square completed here. Another formula that to be applied, that is a square minus b square. This is a minus b into a plus b. So these two formula will be applicable here. Then this is a term, then a square plus the first formula that we are applying here, then a square plus 2 into a. Here a term is x into b. What will be the b term? Now here x by 2. X term already we have got. Now by 2, then 2 is 4, then 1 by 2. If we cancel 2 and 4, then after cancellation 2 will remain in denominator. That is why b term is 1 by 4. Then a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. Then here 1 by 4 whole square. But in the given expression, this 1 by 4 whole square term is not there. So in this case, since we already have added extra, so we need to subtract and cut it. For balancing, we need to subtract it. Then 1 square is 1 divided by 4 square. 4 is 16. Already we have cut and balanced it. Now x by 2 term already we have got. One more term is remaining to write, that is plus 2 equal to 0. Then here a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. Till this term we are getting a plus b whole square. B term is 1 by 4. That is a plus b whole square. Square is completed here. Minus, from the last two terms we are taking common minus. Then if minus is taken common, then 1 by 16, then plus into minus, minus 2 equal to 0. Then x plus 1 by 4 whole square minus. So this is subtraction. LCM will be, LCM is 16. Then by LCM multiplying both the fraction. Then 16 cut, getting 1 minus 16 2 is 32 equal to 0. Then x plus 1 by 4 whole square minus. From here we are finding these two sign opposite, then sign of the bigger term, that is minus. From 32, 1 subtracted. We know the rule of sign, then these two sign opposite, sign of the bigger term and subtraction. 1 subtracted from 32, getting 31 divided by 16 is equal to 0. Now we need to complete it square. Then x plus 1 by 4 whole square minus we can write this term root over of minus 31 by 4, 4 is 16. 16 is being a perfect square number, it is 4 square equal to 0. But here we are finding that square root of minus 31, which is imaginary. So roots does not exist here. Here roots will not be existing because square root of minus 1, it is called I, imaginary number. So roots will not be available here. So here we can write, since square root of minus 31 does not exist, since root over of minus 31 does not exist, therefore there are no real roots. So there are no real roots, so we cannot find it out, so it is completed here. Because here square root of minus 31, which is called imaginary number, it is not real number. So if any number is imaginary, then roots will not be there. Okay, so it is completed here. Let's move to question number 2. So here we will learn one new formula which is given by Sridhar Acharya, or it is also known as quadratic formula. Quadratic formula. So formula says that x is equal to minus b plus minus root d by 2a. This formula to memorize. X equal to minus b plus minus root d by 2a. This is called quadratic formula. This formula to be used to find out the roots now. Question number 2. In question number 2, all the questions of question number 1 to be solved, but the way of solving is different. Question number 1, there we have find out the roots using completing square, but here we will find out the roots using quadratic formula. Question number 2, 1. So this is totally new for you, that we are going to learn how to apply quadratic formula for quadratic equation. This is the given quadratic equation. We have to solve it by using quadratic formula. Okay. So for that we need to write the coefficients of all the terms. Coefficients. So here a equal to, a is the coefficient of a square. Before x square, what is there? That is the coefficient for a. The value of a is which is given before x square. This is the value for a. B. The coefficient of x is called b. Coefficients means the term which is given before x. That is called the coefficient of x. Then coefficient of x is here minus 7, along with the sign. Sign also to be used here. And the value for c is the constant term alone with sign. Now first we have to find out the discriminant d. D for discriminant whose value is b square minus 4ac. The value for d we use in the formula of quadratic equation. So here d is equal to minus b square minus 4ac. Value for b is minus 7 and its whole square minus 4 into a. Value for a, that is 2, into c, which is 3. Then minus whole square is plus 7 7 ja is 49, minus 4 2 ja 8, 8 3 ja 24. Then 49 minus 24 is 25, which is greater than 0. This 25 is positive. The value for d is greater than 0. If the value of d is greater than 0, means bigger than 0, then roots are real. If roots are real, we can find out. If roots are not real, we cannot find out. That we have seen last question. There square root of minus 31. So that is imaginary number. That is why roots were not able to find out. So here discriminant is bigger than 0. So the roots are real. roots are real. So we can find out all the roots. Now we will use the quadratic formula. Therefore, using quadratic formula, x is equal to minus b plus minus root d by 2a. All these terms are available, we are keeping ready here. Then minus b, value for b is minus 7, it is being negative, kept separately within bracket, plus minus root d. Value of d is ready here, that is 25. Then square root of 25 divided by 2 into a. The value for a is 2. Then bracket removing, then minus into minus, plus minus root 25. 25 is being a perfect square number, 5 will come out as 5 5 ja 25. Then from 25, 5 came out, 2 2 ja 4. So here we are finding two signs are there, positive, negative both. So we need to separate them. So when positive, we will get the value for x 7 plus 5 by 4. That is 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 by 4. Then 4 3 is 12. So this is one of the roots. So positive value given us one root. Again negative value also will give another root. When negative, we will get value for x. That is 7 minus 5 by 4. This is 2 by 4. Cancellation by 2. 2 1 ja 2 2 ja. This is half. Now both the roots came out. Therefore the roots are half and other root is 3. So these are the roots that we have found out using quadratic formula. So we will see the next question, then you will be efficient how to use the quadratic formula. Let's move to question number 2. Two x square plus x minus 4 is equal to 0. So here also we will find out the roots of the given equation using quadratic formula. Now here it is very clear, the value for a is 2 and value for b, which is given before x, if nothing is there, then we have to understand that coefficient of x is 1 along with the sign. Value for c is minus 4. Now we will find out the discriminant d. Therefore d is equal to b square minus 4ac. The value for b is 1 minus 4 into a. Value of a is 2 into c, which is negative within bracket. 1 square is 1 plus minus into minus plus 4 to the 8, 4 8 is 32. Then 32 plus 1 is 33. So here also we are finding the value of d is positive, not negative. So it is called discriminant is greater than 0. D is greater than 0. Means all the values positive. All the positive values called discriminant greater than 0. Greater than 0, all the values are positive. But less than 0, all are negative. Like minus 1, minus 2, all these are less than 0. Since discriminant is greater than 0, therefore the roots are real. Therefore the roots are real. So if there are real roots, then we can find out. Now we will go for using quadratic formula. Using quadratic formula, x is equal to minus b plus minus root b by 2a. This formula you have to memorize it. Equal to minus b, value for b, which is 1, plus minus root b. The value of b is 33, in square root of 33, divided by 2 into a. Value of a is 2. This is minus 1 plus minus root 33. 33 is not a perfect square number, so we cannot take it out. Divided by 2 is 4. Now there are two signs, plus and minus, so we need to keep them separately. Then we will separate them. Then when positive, the value for x going to be minus 1. Positive value only will take, that is plus root 33 by 4. So when negative, when it is negative, x is equal to minus 1. Negative value will take now minus root 33 by 4. Now all the roots came out. Therefore the roots are minus 1 plus 33 by 4, and the other one is minus 1 minus root 33 by 4. So all the roots we are getting. So I hope you all are learning. So thank you so much for watching and learning. So we'll meet you in the next class.